I wanted to talk some about ascension. Ascension is a word you'll hear in spiritual circles, bandied about, talked about a lot. Ascension schools, ascended masters, etc. And ascension is then the idea of stepping up in vibratory frequency so that you merge back with what we call heaven, or an enlightened state where you can move about freely. And this is talked about a lot. Of course it's true, it's real. Real masters, Babaji, Jeshua ben David, Jesus Christ, Krishna, avatars. Avatars are descensions from the divine, fully merged, free energy state. When our energy is free, it is not locked up inside cells, physicality. It can come and go in and out of physicality, sliding scale, as you can slide a frequency dialer on the radio dial. You can slide it back and forth, or in the electromagnetic spectrum you can go from red to ultraviolet, you know. You can slide, there's different frequencies. So in an ascended state, the misunderstanding, I'm going to speak about some of the misunderstandings about it. There was a time about 20 years ago where a partner of mine and I, we started experiencing teachings from the ascended masters. And they have to be careful, these ascended masters. Some people say they live in Mount Shasta, and there are centers in Mount Shasta, and then in the Tetons as well. These etheric temples, inner earth, inside the mountains, and so forth. It's all true. This is all true depending on what part of the frequency spectrum and the reality spectrum you are condensing your attention onto. As you attend to something, so you manifest it. You drop it into reality. Where you place your attention, that is what coalesces for you. You know, some people now in quantum physics circles are calling it collapsing the wave. The wave function is the pure energy. It's all waves of energy. And you collapse that wave, it collapses into physicality. So then the ascension process is the uncollapsing, the dissolving. It is turning water, the physical, into steam. Or an ice cube, some people's bodies are ice cubes, right? Where that frozen in physicality, back into steam. That's the ascended free state, the merged back state. Now, I would suggest that ascension occurs gradually. In other words, a series of steps. There's incremental ascension. It's not all of a sudden one day you turn into fire, spontaneously combust, and go back into a blazing light of glory and gone you are. Maybe that does occur. But generally, from where we come, God is very gentle. Spirit is very gentle. The source of the universe is very practical and apropos, and does exactly what's the next step for that soul. The next step will be another increment, another step, the stairway to heaven. That's why Jacob's ladder, it's such a strong imagery. As the angels descend, some people that see angels will actually see that. Sometimes they'll see them come down a stairs as they're stepping down in frequency, into our frequency. Now remember this. All the frequencies, including the physical, are all God. They're all good. You know, we've come to judge the physical. The flesh is weak and the spirit is better, you know, somehow. Or the upper chakras. These chakras are all good and my lower chakras are bad. That's a bunch of bull. It is all energy, and all energy is meant to be free. All things are meant to come to light again, right? If you want some more of these musings, Awakening Souls on Amazon by Tobias Lars, and Listening to the Sun on Amazon as well by Tobias Lars.